I'm in an area, west of Essex, known in the underground world as Gary Barlow, Harlow. I'm stood outside one of the most prestigious local estate agents, Geoffrey Matthews. The name alone sounds like one of those expensive niche fragrances that you'd pay 600 booner for at Fortnum and Masonette's. I'm here to have a job interview. How hard can it be to sell a James Wall press? Let's find out. Morning. How are you all doing, you alright?
Yeah, very well, you?
Nice to meet you, I'm Danny.
Nice to meet you.
Charlie, mate.
Charlie, how you doing, you alright? Danny, good to meet you. All right, boys?
Danny, morning, I'm Mark.
Nice to meet you. I am here for the interview. Nice to meet you, Jeff. Nice to meet you. Before we do the interview, someone put the kettle on? I'll have a 20th letter of the alphabet. No sugar. I'm sweet enough. Like that kettle, what's that?
Oh, little secret number, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
From Turkey. Lovely. Lovely cup of Bruce Lee, that.
I think Jeff's going to start off with a few questions for you.
All right, yeah, lovely, lovely.
So make yourself comfortable.
I'm very comfy, yep.
Feet off
So-
the table, mate. Yeah, you've got to take your feet off the table.
Tell us a bit about your experience, Danny. What have you been up to?
Well, I probably shouldn't tell you what I was up to last night.
Yeah, what's your estate agency experience selling houses?
2013, I got Salesman of the Year at North Weald Market.
Nice and local.
You know, being from the East End, yeah, my mum worked in a sausage factory. My old man's black belt in scaffolding. Gareth Bowles come very easy to me.
Gareth Bowles.
Sales. I could sell lube to nuns. I could sell Sol Campbell back to Spurs.
That.
No, I definitely, I mean, you probably need him at the minute, didn't you, to be fair? I sold an igloo to a fridge freezer.
Fridge freezer.
He lived in Egypt, commission. Does it get paid in pie mash?
No.
And if a client doesn't like the gaff that they've bought, can they return it?
No.
Most definitely can't.
Right,
They can resell it for us if they like.
I'll tell you what, boys, I've got a semi. And I'm not talking about property.
If you're going to be an estate agent, mate, you've got to look the part.
Oh, right.
Got to get yourself a gilet.
Okay, lovely. What is this, like a life jacket? Oh, no, okay. Hello, good morning, Geoffrey Matthews Estate Agents. How can I help you?
My name is Entwistle. I've been dealing with Geoffrey in regards to the 5-bedroom semi-detached house on Upper Stonyfield. Is Geoffrey available?
Did you say Miss Entwistle?
Yes.
She's definitely single.
She can still hear you.
I can hear you.
All right, I was just talking about, yeah, Frank. Yeah, the flat is a single bed. It's a single bed.
My
It's all right.
customer.
No, that's all right, it's all right. Just a little bit of humour. Can I help you at all?
Speechless.
Hello? Miss Entwistle? There's a lot of forests and stuff around here, aren't there? She's just probably at a flat spot. This cat and mouse comes with a roof. It's got double glazed windows. They've been fitted by Barry Lennington, yeah? One of the biggest tradesmen in the whole entire world. The front door is made of creosote and oak. And listen to me, if you buy this James Wall press, Mandy, you will live happily ever after. You gonna take it? Lovely jubbly, Mandy. Welcome to Geoffrey Matthew Estate Agent. Way! Woohoo! Thank you very much. I always do that when I make a sale, do the old moonwalk over to the board. She was more like a beauty queen from a movie scene. She's gonna move to Harlow from Bethnal Green. So Mandy, it wasn't Green. I need to call her back, I forgot her surname. Easy this like, innit, boys, eh? Need a stapler? There you go, son. What time do I have to work till?
6 o'clock.
Really?
Yeah.
What, so I've got to work another 5 hours?
Yeah.
This is why someone has hunting instincts.
What are you looking at?
But it's called a comedian.
Oh, cats.
rather than a hunter.
Look at this little cat popping his head out of the ceiling, look.
It's supposed to be work. We've got prop piece to find
Honestly,
out
see
here.
the little hole in that ceiling, what you'd probably want to do is you'd want to like pack that out and easy fill it. Sorry mate, but I
Mate,
do.
we've got work to do here. We've got
Danny,
to...
this is Lloyd.
Right.
He's going to show you the ropes, mate.
Okay, nice to meet you, Deltoid.
Right, so we've got a couple of viewings this morning.
Yep.
Then we're going to get on the old emails, make sure all the clients have been emailed all the details of where we're
Do
going.
I have an email address already?
We'll get you one. What would
Right,
you like?
okay. Well, a Hotmail, really, because actually I am a hot mal, so the birds do say. You know
Makes
what I mean?
sense.
Yeah.
Does make sense.
Yeah, it does.
You're right on the phones, yeah?
Yeah, I'm all right on the old blower, yeah. What language do you want me to speak? I'm multilingual.
What's your favourite?
American.
Go with that. And then we're going to go on a couple of viewings. Is that all right?
Yep. When you say like a viewing, what are we going to be looking at?
We're going to go and meet someone from the general public who has
Right.
interest in buying a house.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Your job is to sell it to them.
That's going to be pretty easy, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's your background then?
My background? Well, just this white vinyl mat wall. What is that, by the way? Is that Dulux or is that Johnson's? Cutting in's a bit naughty as well. You can tell they haven't taped up this wood. Emails, phones. So do I need to ring anybody yet or?
Got your notebook?
Right. Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. I pick up things like pretty easy.
You seem that
I
kind of
yeah,
guy.
I'm a natural man. Right. What am I doing? Yep.
So we're going to go and meet him. Yeah.
Right, okay, cool.
And his missus. They're very keen. They're first-time buyers.
When you say keen, what do you mean? Like swinging, or we're still talking about property?
No, they're looking to buy a house.
Do most of your properties come with a rob roof?
The majority do,
Yeah.
yes.
It's always good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like no one wants to buy a leaky house, do they?
No.
No. All right. Sweet. I'm absolutely buzzing, Lloyd. Honestly, thank you.
So, are you happy to come out with me this morning with the guys? Have a
Yeah,
little
no,
look?
absolutely. Yeah,
All right,
mate.
Get your stuff together then.
All right, lovely.
Turn that off.
Do I need to take a highlight with me? We're going to go and have a look at
Perfect timing.
a little gaff.
We've got a viewing set up for you.
Have we?
We
Right,
have.
where are we going?
We're going up to Newhall, just down the road.
All right, yeah, sweet. Is there a nice little boozer? Cheers. Local to there?
There were a few actually, yeah, but
Yep.
we won't be going in those, mate. We're going to Valley the House.
Don't you? So you wouldn't recommend going and have a couple of Paul Wellers before meeting a client, just to sort of. Not that I'm nervous. I don't do nerves.
Maybe afterwards if we get a sale.
All
Or a Gareth Bale.
Let's go sell at James Wall-Prowse. I'm going to show you how to do it. I reckon Coventry. No, they've got Bristol at home, haven't they? Bristol at home. I know that Charlton are playing, well, they've got Birmingham, haven't they? So I'm going Charlton home win. Ipswich against Leicester. I've got a friend. What? Just. I'll call you back.
I thought you were out of the property.
Hey?
I thought you were out on some viewings.
Yeah, I am. I'm just viewing this calf.
You serious?
With what? Well, yeah, I reckon this will come in. What? Of course, Arsenal away. Mansfield. Of course I'm serious.
So then, Danny, the first thing you've got to do as in the estate agency is something called canvassing, right? So I need you to hand the leaflets round the houses, through the letterbox, and then all done. Simple job.
Is there a certain way I should put them into the
No,
letterbox?
I mean, as long as it doesn't get creased up, just through the letterbox, all right?
All right,
I'll
sweet.
leave them with you.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going to go off and get a coffee. Is that all right?
All right, yeah.
No worries, mate.
All right, mate, sweet. One flat there. Posting them in the letterbox.
Danny, ready?
I'm ready.
Okay,
Yep,
we're
yep.
going to have a trial run here. We're going to have a mock viewing, see how that goes before the client arrives.
Okay, yeah, sweet.
Work for you?
Yeah.
Keys.
Yeah.
I said to you in the office, don't forget the keys, Danny.
I definitely didn't hear you say that. Are you pulling my leg?
Let me check the car. You haven't got them, Charlie, have you? No.
He definitely didn't ask about the John Cleese. No way. I'll see if there's a window open. I'll say if I could climb through. Thing is, I could break into that, but I won't.
Fortunately, got a
Don't
spare
do that
sit in the
anymore.
car.
You got them? Lovely. He's left them in there. That's what that is. Right, sweet. Which one?
Well, let's work it out, shall we?
Do you think? Essentially, what you want me to do is what?
I'd like you to meet the client outside as they arrive.
Right.
Bring them through the property. There's a set of property details there for you, Danny, which
Right.
you can hand over to the client and bring them through upstairs, show them the bedrooms, show them the bathroom. You've got a bit of outside space here and
Right.
you've got a carport and you've got some parking. All of that needs to get across to the client.
Right, boys. What is the first thing you notice when you walk into this room?
It's an old, isn't it?
It has a ceiling. Nice and spacious. So obviously there'll be a few Gucci loafers in here, but if you don't, you can see like that. That's about 100 metres, that is what I've just run there. This outside area, is that little, look at this. Got like a little built-in dance floor for Danny DeVito. I've got a Spanish mate, he's a dwarf. We call him La Cuenta 4'4". If I'm greeting people outside, there's a fridge freezer and he's got his missus with him. If she's wearing a low-cut top and her raspberry ripples are on show, should I be Trevor Brooking at them or should I be...
Absolutely not. No. Eyes away.
Really? Yeah. What, even if she's given off the vibe that she does fancy me?
Yeah, no.
If she's got a fridge freezer with her, definitely.
As we walk into this area, obviously I'm putting my left foot forward and then followed by my right. That's called Dwight Yorkin. This Harry Redknapp, yeah? Hot and Steve Bold. This comes with a unison filter built inside, which is known as a Danny, because it's drink water. All the windows here have been fitted by Gary Wilmot. He does a smashing job. These are the Krispy Kreme of the window world, double glazed. If you feel the old Davina McCalls, these have been plastered by Terence Staffordshire. Now he works for Gary Wilmot. It's quite ironic actually, because he is always plastered. Outside, are we allowed to, the client's allowed to Professor Snape?
Come again?
Vape. What's in here?
Boiler.
Oh, look at this. This, I'm sorry, this does my Nicky butt in. Look at that. Tosha, who ain't washed their brush out? Look how hard it is. That is an absolute no-no in the decorating world. It makes me feel emotional. Dulux Retail, the filth of the paint world. Vinyl silk. They say if the dog's on it, it's pissed in it. Can you get a couple of birds in there? All right, shh, shh. The missus is coming home. Shut up.
I'll tone it down a little bit, a bit tamer.
What, so what, just come in here and go, oh, this is the living room?
Well, no, just energy, but controlled energy.
All right, okay, so no windmilling.
Just walk in, drive around.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah.
Not running around. And,
All right, okay.
Yeah.
Does this come with the property?
yeah.
So if I was to tell the client, this does come with it, that's a little Brucey bonus, isn't it?
Absolutely.
That might push
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Gareth bag.
yeah.
That's your bag, isn't it?
That's my bag.
Yeah, cool. So that ain't going to stay here, is it?
No, no, we'll get that out
let's
of the
just
way.
imagine the client's there. No, don't worry. Yes, the Fred Astaire does come with the property, but this bag is his. So would it be worth saying to the client, like, these apples and pears go up and down? Oh, look at this. So,
It's another selling point, isn't
absolutely, the lights work. Look at this Jamie Lannister, painted in Luther Vandross. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Wait, could you find a... Where are you? Could you find a wire coat hanger? This thing's like a relegation battle. It won't go down. I need to chop this thing up, mate. Make me a wire coat hanger. It's the only way this thing is going to eat and rush down the Julian Hoylett. I'm in a terrible state.
I can have a look, Harry, but it's an empty property.
Oh, my God. You know that game, Snog, Marry, Avoid?
Yeah.
Avoid. How am I doing?
You're doing all right. You're getting better.
Yeah?
Getting better, yeah.
All right,
Slowly
cool,
but surely.
cool. It's got another Julian Hoylett in here. We've got the old Rory McGrath as well. What's this then, just a cupboard space? Or is this another room for a very small person?
It's another room.
Where's the windows?
There isn't any on this one, Danny.
Oh, it's a bit like Fritzl's dungeon, isn't it? What would be like my get out? So once I've shown the client or clients around the...
You've spoken to them a little bit about the area.
Yeah, yeah.
Told them about the park outside.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a park out there. So are you allowed to walk dogs?
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay, so
yeah.
you're allowed to walk dogs. Obviously I'm just pretending
Yeah,
the client's there.
pretending,
There's no one there, that's acting. We're near Church Langley, aren't we?
We're very close.
So it would help if I said to the clients, just to let you know, there is a gigantic Benjamin Sesko up the road where you can get all your shopping. And there's a lot of roundabouts as well, isn't there, in Harlow and Gary Barlow? A lot, yeah. About as common as lip filler in Bucker Steel. Could I sort of like, you know, if I said, look, mate, like if you want to pay Reddies, if you want to pay Primash, come and talk to me.
Can't do that, Danny.
No?
No, not allowed.
Right, okay, even if I'm talking out the side of my mouth like I'm being subtle. Because in the East End they call that business chat. So say you're the client, we've done everything now, I've told you everything, then what happens?
So I'll be making my way home.
Right.
You're going to wish me a good journey.
Right.
Am I interested in the property?
Oh, okay.
And that you'll catch up with me later today or tomorrow morning?
Right, okay. So that's the property, Clive. Obviously he's not called Clive, but I'm just pretending his name's Clive.
Clearly.
That's been the gaff. How you feeling? You feeling all right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Got a good vibe, Danny?
Yeah, oh, thank you very much. You've got a good vibe too. I think you guys could be very, very happy here. I'll get back to the office, mate.
Not sure I can afford it, but we'll see about that.
Well, we'll have a little Dwight York about that. There could be a little bit of movement. I might be able to save you a Paul McKenna. Lovely to meet you, mate.
Danny.
Lovely to meet you. Lovely to meet you, sir. Lovely to meet you. And then obviously I would leave, wouldn't I? Because if I don't, then I'm locked.
Yeah, make sure you lock the doors on the way out, though.
Otherwise I'll be locked in, wouldn't I? And then that'd be squatting. Right.
I think we might make our way back to the office. We'll have a chat about how it went and...
Oh yeah, cool.
Shall
All right,
we?
I'm buzzing about it. I'm excited. I'm excited.
So, Danny, that was interesting. How do you think that went?
Oh,
Danny?
sorry. Just doing a fourfold accumulator. What'd you say?
How do you think that went?
I think that went pretty well, to be fair. I thought, I've got the gift of the gab, you know what I mean? The old north and south was moving up and down.
Yeah, you definitely got that, mate, that's for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. So, no, I
And
thought...
a compliment.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm just not sure it's for you, mate. I think it's, I'm not sure this game's for you.
Can I ask why?
How long you got?
Just imagine if there was a watch there. About half hour.
Danny, I think you gave it your all. You came across, but I think you're just a little bit too lively.
Right, so what are you saying?
Yeah, I think, you know, perhaps you should look at a different career.
Back down to Northwood Market. It's been great having you around. You've been good fun, but you're just not cut out for the job.
Yeah, good energy, mate, but I'm just not quite sure you're for us, mate.
I ain't gonna lie, sorry, I'm trying not to get emotional here because this reminds me of when I got to Simon's house on X Factor and got rejected. Can I keep this?
No, mate, we're going to have to take that off you, I'm afraid. Yeah,
All right.
We're going to leave that back, mate, I'm afraid.
Look after yourself, Danny.
See what you did well going, mate.
All right, Lloyd. Can anyone give me a lift back to the station?
I might have to get the bus, yeah.
All right. I suppose I'll see you cats later. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, cheers, Danny. Cheers, Dave.
Yeah, thanks.
Hello, mate.
All right.
Have a good one, mate.
Yeah, will do.
Keep chin up.
Tell Sue I said goodbye, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. I suppose. Get the bus home. I think the bus stop's that way. Oh, that's the bus there. Oh, God!